Welcome. I am here. I want to explain you what's the number one shift we need to experience in order to attract love and money to our lives. But first, I want to introduce myself. I am Lorena Rubio. I am a spiritual designer, I'm a spiritual coach, and I am specialized in the dynamics from the feminine and masculine energies. Okay, what is that number one shift? We need to transform and embody the empowered feminine energy, and we need to transform and embody the empowered masculine energy inside of us. Why? And this is the way how I explain to my clients, and this is the way how I can explain you the 3D, 4-dimension, 5-dimension of consciousness. So I want to imagine that you are like a light box. Your body has a frequency, it's an energy. So when you behave and move into the wounded energies, your frequency is low, the density is lower. You can reach less because your light is just a bit more dim. And however, when we elevate these energies and we transform these wounds and we elevate them, of course our energy is higher. The speed of this frequency is higher, reach more spectrum out there in the universe. And our light is brighter, and so can what we want see us and comes to us. So that's why it's very magnetic if we elevate our energies. But of course, in order to be able to elevate, we need to recognize what are those wounds. And when people, most of us, have these wounds, and people who doesn't know who they are, they just move and swing from these feminine wounds into the masculine wounds. And her life is just as an automatic, as a pilot, that everything attracts in her life can be toxic dynamics because she doesn't know. It's her subconscious mind who is running the show. However, when we become conscious of them, so we recognize what those wounds are from the feminine and masculine, we become aware. And this is the 4-dimension. And this 4-dimension, you raise your awareness, your consciousness, and when you transform these wounds and you elevate your energy, you are in the 5D because you have transformed them and your energy has just rise in frequency and light, so you become more visible. This is the powerful to be in a 5D, and this is what the process who I lead my clients to make. I want to continue explaining the feminine wounded energy, the masculine wounded energy, the empowered feminine energy, and the empowered masculine energy. And I would like to give examples in love and money for each of them. So let's continue. What is the feminine wounded in a person? You can see it's a very powerless person. She cannot show herself in her most authentic self because she's afraid of what others can think about her. She cannot be seen, and she needs validation. She needs confirmation to do things that she wants in order to feel safe. This person doesn't really believe that he can have what she wants. She doesn't believe it's possible. And normally she just sees the other people, they don't think and believe that they could also have that things, of that way of living, of experiences of love. The wounded masculine. The wounded masculine, it wants to have control. It's a person who wants to do things in the way how he wants. It doesn't have compassion. These people who have a wounded masculine can have narcissistic personalities, and most of the time you can hear the voice of, no, this is not gonna work, or I shouldn't done that, or I shouldn't have heard that. It's like a very second-guessing voice, and also it's very undermining your own self-esteem. When a person has this wounded energy inside of himself, of herself, in the end, she just loses a lot of trust of herself. So an example of the wounded feminine energy in love, it would be a woman who doesn't really trust and think that she cannot have the relationship of the man that she wants, that she really desires. She just doesn't believe it's possible. And from a wounded masculine energy in love, it would be a woman who attracts an unavailable man, of a narcissist man, and she just cannot put limits. She cannot say no, and she just compromises her own values and her own security because she's just afraid of losing it. She cannot just really attract what she really wants, because her wounded energy, masculine, and her feminine would attract this same woundedness in other people. Okay, and those were, with money, for example, the feminine wounded energy, she would just go into the cycles and dynamics of, if she has some in money, so reaching monthly payments and no more than that, or if she has loans, but will be just in the cycle of not going out of there. With money, with the masculine energy, it would be almost the same, like with clients, for example. She would just accept whoever comes to her, because she just doesn't have any limits of any standards to place her own requirements and conditions, so she won't be able to attract her ideal client. And because she just would accept whatever comes, for fear of losing it, what it came. So this would be 2 examples with these energies. Okay, I'm going to explain the feminine empowered energy. So a person who has embodied this energy she wants to be visible. She trusts herself. She has a lot of power. She knows she has power. And she knows that it's just a matter of time for her to receive what she desires. She doesn't know how, but she's not even worried about it. She just trusts that it will come. She's very open to possibilities. And she's very connected with her body, her feelings, with her intuition. So she just can lean back in her own energy and trust the process until it comes to her. It's a very magnetic energy. And she just believes that everything is possible. Everything. And she can have everything what she desires. The masculine empowered energy. This energy is the energy of conviction. He gives without any condition. It is very supportive. And it says, like, I have your back no matter what. I'm here for you. And you just trust, because it's done. It's done. This empowered masculine energy, he will never sacrifice himself for wounded energies. So, for example, when in a relationship, when a woman is wounded and a man is empowered, he would never lower down his standards in order to be with her if she's wounded. And that's why when a person empowers her feminine energy and her masculine energy, she would attract a man who has these 2 empowered energies inside of him. And she won't settle for less neither. So I want to give these examples in love and money when a person has these energies empowered. In a feminine energy empowered, a woman knows that she can have the relationship desire. She just knows and she just trusts that it will come in the right time. With no doubt. She will take it easy. There's no rush. Because she trusts, and her energy is so magnetic that she just waits to receive. So the matter of having a beautiful relationship is just a matter of time. But no, she doesn't know how. She doesn't concern about what she has to do. She just waits to receive it in the right time, at the right moment. In the empowered feminine in money would be a woman who has standards, and the feminine energy, is the same with the clients. If she desires to have a beautiful dynamic relationship with the client, she would just wait to the client to appear, to come to her. She won't go look for it. She just waits in her energy to attract them, because what is meant for her, she will receive it. Okay? And in money is that. The empowered masculine energy. The empowered masculine, as the same as the conviction, in love, she will attract this man as well, who has everything for her, who he can give to her, who he can support her in her ideas, in her desires. And this is also inside of her. So this masculine energy is her own masculine energy, and by doing her own, attracts this love in this beautiful relationship that she can attract by knowing really what she desires. With money and clients would be her ideal clients. So she would place standards and limits because she already knows what she wants. So it's the same as a love relationship, it's with the clients and money. If she believes that she deserves higher prices, she won't really accept people who cannot pay what she asks for. She won't compromise herself. She won't settle for less. This is an empowered masculine energy inside of woman. She has a standard, she has limits, and she won't settle for less. Okay. This is available for everyone, and something I really suggest to my clients to do daily, it's a daily routine, is to cultivate your feelings and your desires. Like, first feeling in your body what you really desire, and you connect, because in the desire is coming from your heart. And then this is the way how you are empowering your feminine, is when you are listening your body, the feelings that it has your body. And afterwards we are going to visualize what we want, how we imagine it. And this is the integration of the masculine energy, because mind, the doing, strategizing, planning, thinking, it's the mind, is the masculine energy, and the body and heart and feelings is the feminine energy. So by doing this daily, we are empowering these two, and then can be 5 minutes every day. And by doing this, you are just attracting and you're elevating your magnetic field, and just wait to receive. A woman who has empowered these energies, she just wakes up every day after her cultivations. She is just open to receive. She's waiting to be surprised. And this is the way how my clients and normally I live my life. Trusting that will come, and no second guessing, because that is the support of your masculine energy. No second guessing, no wavering, no doubt, no comparing yourself with anything, and no settle for less, no fear. And with you are able to do this in a solid and stable, like committed daily life basis, I will just a matter of time, it will come really, really fast to you. And okay, this is how it works. So by you doing this integration of your feminine and masculine energy and elevation, for a woman, when she has these two energies integrated, she won't attract anymore an available man of narcissist man, because her energies won't attract that energies anymore. Your energies are a mirror from what you attract from your outside, and by you elevating them, you attract other energies in other people. So, and if you attract, because it can happen, it can come to you, your masculine energy won't allow you to sacrifice yourself. She will be really in tune with her feelings to know what is good for her. Your masculine is the conviction that it won't allows you to go down, to settle for less, because you know what you desire, you know what type of relationship you want, and what's the type of man you are looking for, or woman. So you won't settle. And this person will your energy will just repel that energy. okay? And in clients is the same. When it comes someone in business who doesn't match your values, your standards, you will just repel it because you are very in tune with what you want and you have placed already your standards there. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope it helps. And I'm telling you here, I'm here to explain you, to help you. I love to work with entrepreneurs, with creatives, because it's my field. And now it's open my program, 9 weeks. It's called Being, the Elevated Feminine. And I go with my clients through this process of 9 weeks in order to elevate their energies, to transform their wounds into the elevated. So it's open now to enroll. So I invite you, if you are interested, to write me a message, a private message. So I will just ask couple of questions and to see if we can be a match. And there are just 8 spots in total. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and have a good day. Love.